there, boys, girls, girls. My name is Modstab. Welcome back to Heroes of the Storm. Look at this fresh haircut. So, I'm playing ranked, but the intent of this video is to kind of talk about the state of Heroes of the Storm. It's one of those games that's really kind of near and dear to my heart. It was the first game I really, truly started playing and thinking critically and trying to play competitively. But some things have happened, okay? So what we're gonna do here is, before I get too rambly, I want to go ahead and get this taken care of. We're gonna get our draft done. We're gonna load into the Sky Temple, and then we'll start talking from there. I even, for the first time, I did a script. Look at it. It's a script. All right. We'll see it when we get in there. Oh, right, friends and family, welcome to the Sky Temple. Now, I'm a big fan of the demon build Azmodan because I just like it, and I do tend to go Wrath. So basic attacks against heroes under 75% give you 1 extra annihilation stack. All right, and it empowers his next basic attack. All right, it's great. It's amazing. I love it, and it's a little bit more straightforward to stack as well too. So it gives you the options of really getting that damage in those sustained team fights if need be, or if you're laning, you can really bully somebody and get those extra stacks. All right, all top. Alrighty, we're gonna work on communication here. But before I get too rambly, we have the Azmodan, Varian, Anduin, Joanna, Orphea. On the enemy team, Alex Straza. We have the beautiful Ragnaros, Ghoulish Dunkas. We have the beautiful Tyrael, and finishing off with Tychus. What an interesting set of events. Okay, or you can top. I'll stay mid, I guess. My intent was to try to push, but I guess I can team fight a little bit more consistently since we're okay. All right. Hey, I wasn't sure if she wanted to solo lane because, we can actually get a really good solo laner with the Joanna there. Ooh, nice pick in mid. That's great. And this is going to bring me to my first point, okay? I'm going to try to be as cohesive, still explain what I'm doing as Azmodan as much as possible, but also talk about what I think about the Heroes of the Storm, like, scene, I guess, for lack of a better term right now. So it brings me to my first point, is it's usually very much so stomp or get stomped. There's not a good in between. Okay, we're just gonna do this on this guy here. We're gonna dunk him. Oh, nice grenade. Nice naders. Shoot, that's my bad. I thought I could trade there. I thought we were gonna be able to get a rotation up for Joanna, but that's my bad. I'll accept that one. But you're put in this position where it's stomp or get stomped. There's no happy middle. Like, any game that I have played in the last month has been we dominate or we get dominated. Okay. I can do that. Looks like she's looking for a roam buddy. I will oblige, I guess. Alright. Works for me. I appreciate it. So we're going to go ahead and do a 2-man split stoke rather than a 1. All right, we could do summon additional demon warriors, but I like to do Battleborn. So it really gives us this option to be able to kind of get those better cooldowns. Get much better cooldowns. All right. And we're going to kind of get this wave going. Ooh, I soaked a lot of those. That's bad on me. But once again, we're going to keep auto-attacking as much as we can. Golden, that's a take. And we're going to go ahead and rotate up top. All right. First, we're going to grab this. I can Q from here, excuse me. And boom. Nicely done. Nicely done. Look at that teamwork, that cooperation. All right. And it's really awkward to have a stomp or be stomped, I guess, contention in Heroes, because to me it was always one of those games. It was more fair because it required you to really work on team fighting, team positioning, team objectives. It was really team oriented, and it just felt like that kind of kind of started playing a backseat in the more recent time frames. It's just frustrating. Boom. All right. Or they're just going to interrupt me. We're going to do this to try to get some stacks while we're retreating here. All right. He's going to NATO. Okay, golden. All right. We can go ahead and go grants additional annihilation or empowers basic attacks. I like bombardment. I like empowering those basic attacks. Feels good. Alrighty. So they got that one, which is okay because we got the vast majority of that top objective here. And we're just going to throw a demon out here just to have one. We're just going to, once again, keep trying to stack as much as we can off of these. Alright, we're going to go ahead and throw our trait down bot lane. Try to get some extra push. May not be soaking as much XP, but it is going to give us that passive push ability, so... We're going to go ahead and once again follow our Joanna. Try to stick as close to the Joe as possible. There we go. So we're now to the position where we're actually pushing back all the ranged minions with our little combo there. We don't have to worry about that. Okay. Perfect. And I guess now leading off with that, the whole stomp or be stomped and the feeling of loss of cooperation, that does bring me to my next point in this video is just, it just feels like people aren't cooperating as much as they used to. We're going to try to throw this down, see if we can't. Okay, we're going to go this back way. I don't know if throwing that Q down helped, but at least we got damage while they were chasing our Joe down. We're doing a really good job of soaking here, though. But long story short, it feels like everybody's kind of man for themselves. You know, they're playing it more casually. They're playing it for fun. They're not playing it to be competitive or think critically about what the next kind of situation is. And what I kind of want to bring into light next, outside of the fact that it feels like everybody's kind of like off on their own, doing their own thing, is just this idea of like, I really, truly have been trying to think as critically as I possibly can. And whether that's the person I pick, we're going to go ahead and go a demonic invasion here. Whether it's the person that I pick for a draft, whether it's the rotations, whether it's doing camps and things like that. I've been really working on trying to think critically about that kind of thing, just to kind of get back into the position that I have been in previously with Heroes of the Storm, being in, you know, like, I'm not the highest ranked player in the world. You know, I may never be somebody who will be able to really play in the competitive scene. I would probably never be on a pro team. I mean, you can never say never, but it's just, with my skill set, I don't think that's currently where I'm at. Ooh, that could have been great. And it's put me in a position where I've been the lowest rank in Heroes of the Storm that I've ever been. It's not even a contest at this point of, you know, like, what rank I've previously been. This is multiple ranks lower. You know, it's a full tier set. Like, I was always consistently a gold player, and then I climbed into the high platinums, and I was always like a high platinum, low platinum player after playing it for a little while, you know, getting used to the rotation and the character abilities and things like that. So I was very consistently a platinum player. Now I'm finding myself getting put into silver because of weird little things where we don't have the same level of cooperation that we used to. We don't have people playing it seriously. They're playing it more casually. And what that's going to do is that's going to bring me to my last kind of point where I wanted to talk about for the state of the game, is the fact that there's no carrot on a stick, so to speak. There's nothing that's going to make people really, truly desire to improve themselves. You know, nothing better. Once they canceled the professional scene, people stopped trying to find ways to consistently improve their play style, their playability. They didn't think that there was a reason to improve, as there's no pro scene to work for. And so now it's kind of become this idea of like people just kind of play casually, and that's kind of bled itself over into like those ranked settings where people are really just kind of, they're playing casually even if they queue in for ranked. And so I found myself in the last couple of days getting really frustrated, and I couldn't figure out like why none of this was working. And I started thinking critically again about the state of the game. So why would it be frustrating? Why do people not cooperate as much? And it really comes down to there's no stick, or no carrot on a stick, so to speak. There's nothing for people to work to. And I think if Blizzard really wants this game to get a boost back into the popular scene, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna reduce the channel, because I don't like having to channel it that much. If they want this game to get a boost in popularity again like they used to, they're really gonna have to start putting themselves in a position where they have to think, okay, what can we do as incentive? Like, what can we bring to the game that's gonna make people want to improve, want to think critically, want to work together more, and just be better players, better community, better cooperation. It's going to make people think more critically. So all of the points that I've talked about can boil down to give them something to work for. Give them something to work for, and they will do it. There's no doubt in my mind that that's what Here's the Storm is really missing on like its most critical of levels, you know. And even as we play this game, it's fairly even, but we're still kind of dominating in a lot of these team fights, a lot of these rotations. Okay, we're gonna go up here because they're gonna try to pick me off. Yeah, I figured that's what they would try to do. All right, so we're gonna be able to get this one. All right, I can go ahead and trait down bot, and that's what I'm gonna go ahead and do. Oh, good lord, what is he doing? Why is he rotating there? Like, that's a silly rotation. Like, that's something you never see on those higher ranks as a rotation. Like, I should say never, but you don't see those types of rotations when you get in the higher ranks. So it's kind of refreshing. I can play a little sloppier and still do good in the game. So it's been great. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and drop this in. Okay, we finally got that. All right, we're gonna go ahead and rotate down with our team. And we do have another trait here, so we're gonna use that. I'm gonna put this little demon guy here. All right. Are we going to try to contest this boss fight? That'd be an interesting call. They're in this. Okay, we're just gonna, once again. Oh, nice job. That's amazing job. Now, if they stay, they're done. We're gonna go ahead and do that just to keep getting damage, get some poke. I do want to stay out of that damage, though. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna kind of be a nuisance. We're gonna do what Azmodan does. You guys do that, I'll keep pushing. I'll just live the dream. Alright, and if that ghoulish Daniel keeps sticking around, we're gonna do it. Okay, we didn't quite get him. That's okay. We're just gonna push this one in. Yeah, but bring back a competitive scene, Blizzard. I think that's what we're missing. Ooh, boys, I'm dead. Ooh, I did it! I got damages. We got those down and we got some XP. Not that we were down XP, so that was a little bit of a risky play. But I did stall long enough for them to get this boss, and since we got that wall down, it's pushing straight into the keep. All right, we can do slow, reduce this cooldown. We're gonna go ahead and do total annihilation because I just like being able to just use Globe of Annihilation and just kind of set it and forget it mentality almost. But if they were to bring back some type of competitive scene or incentive to play well and play good, other than, hey, here's some in-game gold, you know, like that's nice. I'm glad that they reward players for doing that. But what Blizzard is missing is just that sense of what can I strive for, what can I reach for. There needs to be some type of incentive. People like me are just going to improve because I want to improve. I want to get better. I want to keep finding ways to improve myself just as a whole. That's the kind of person I am. But not everybody thinks that way. And so I think we need to get back into the incentive of the competitive scene. And I think Heroes of Storm will be revitalized. Kind of have the following that it did before. So that's kind of what my thought process are on the state of the game. It was a little bit organized, but it was a lot more rambly than I was hoping. And I would love to hear your guys' comments in the comment section down below. Like, where do you think the game is? Like, what do you think we're missing? You know, is there something that I talked about that maybe it's not missing as much as we originally thought? You know. So yeah, Feel free to let me know. I would love to hear your guys' feedback on that. I really would. Okay, we're gonna see if that guy can do some work. All right, and now we're just gonna talk about the game. Okay, we got my points across. We're just gonna talk about the game. All right, we are in a position where we could boss and win at this point since we have no keep. All right, we're gonna go over here, I guess, and then we're gonna let him kind of do what he does. Ooh, didn't expect to get hit there from the Ghoulish Daniel. All right, our team has been doing a really good job of trying to contest these points. And our Varian has been amazing at that. Oh boy, we're in a bad spot, friends. We're gonna get this guy and he's done. Nice wave there, actually. So a lot of times people forget the fact that waves can be used to keep people in a position, you know, like to help you retreat or help keep them in a fight that maybe they don't want to take. Like, that's a distinct possibility, and that's actually a really good way to use your ulti there. Is you don't have to use it just to get pushed during objective. You can use it when you're fighting over areas. Varian, you must love 0 mana. That's kind of funny. True, though. True. Burp. Burp. I'm coming, baby girl. Oh, he's done. Boom. I love it so much. All right, demons deal more. Max annihilation empowers globe. I'm not going to hit max in this level, so we're going to go ahead and go. I actually like the siege breaker here because I like being able to really contest these points like this, for instance. We can take that out no problem once we get our ult. I'm going to go ahead and throw this down. Get some more stacks, get some more damage. All right. Take out all their vision. All right, we should be able to go up here, get one or both of these objectives, and then call it a day. Now, that being said, they would be smart. Good lord. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. My team is doing a really good job. They took that fight. The enemy team took that fight at a disadvantage. So here's what we're gonna do, right? We're gonna just auto attack him once. You know, live the dream. We're gonna take this out. Alrighty. I'll get a message from my friend Dito. But we're gonna be done with the recording, my man. Okay, we're just gonna wreck this guy. Our Joe's gonna come in here. Save the day, baby girl. Hey! Yeah, they want my booty. Yeah, nice save, nice save. Oh, we got the damages off. It's okay, we took that though. So that's game. That's game. We're gonna be able to get both temples since they're not contesting the temples at all. And our team did a really good job of distracting. So there you go. Like, it was a pretty dominant display. There was a couple things that they did that was really good. But ultimately we did kind of, we pushed the pace. Okay, we stomped this game, so to speak. That being said and done, once again, thank you so much for joining me in today's episode. I know it wasn't the normal Heroes of the Storm, but it's something I needed to get off my chest after playing a handful of games yesterday. I just got so frustrated because it didn't seem like anything was working. And so I needed to get my thoughts out there and let you guys know where I'm at. And, you know, hopefully Blizzard sees this and thinks, okay, like, if I had some good points that you thought, let Blizzard know this video is out there, you know, kind of bring awareness to it. Share that with them, because if we do that and they know that there's an incentive for people who really want to get back into the ranked scene, maybe they can put that carrot back on the stick, you know, and really reward people for thinking critically about that kind of thing. With that being said and done, remember, liking, comment, subscribing are great tools for you to get in touch with me. Let me know what you like, didn't like, what you want to see next. If you are not a member of this community and you've made it this far, please hit that subscribe button, as I would love to have you involved in the community, love to bring you along. I'd love to share in cultivating an area where we can all support and encourage each other. That's great. If you are a member of this community and you haven't hit the bell notification icon, do so now, as it keeps you updated on what we do on a weekly basis. And by that, I mean we upload content every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, and we live stream currently 9 to 5 Central Standard Time Wednesdays. Thinking about pushing that back to for like a 10 to 5 just so I can walk my wife out to the door, but that's of no consequence. We'll announce that when we get to the point. However, I love you guys, and we will see you next time. Toodles!